friends. Hope y'all are having a good evening. So I wanted to make some videos that help educate the community about having your documents notarized. There have been a few instances in the last week that has led me to this video. Recently, I had an appointment where the document was a power of attorney and that needed to be completed. And it was for an elderly individual that was giving their child power of attorney. And I do have a video that describes who the agent is, and the child was the agent for the parent. Now, the unfortunate thing was that the document had been completed in its entirety, with the exception of a signature, but had been completed by the child and not the parent. So therefore, I could not notarize the document. What happened is they were able to download another document, print it off, and let the parent complete the document in front of me and then sign the document, and everything was taken care of. And that is the way that it should be. Documents such as power of attorneys specifically must be completed by the principal. The principal is the person that wants someone to be their agent. And there was another instance here recently of which the person called to make an appointment and told me that they had witnesses that had already signed the document. And that's not a thing. So when you have a power of attorney or any other document that requires witness signatures, it is requiring those witnesses to sign in front of the notary. So you have yourself, you have your witnesses, and you have the notary. However many witnesses it calls for in front of the notary is what's supposed to take place. The notary then has to identify the witnesses and has to identify the person that's signing the document. And that's the only way a notarization can take place, is if the notary knows who it is that's signing. And this is only done by looking at a valid government ID with a picture. And so what was shocking is that the individual said that the witnesses had already signed the document and that they weren't even in town anymore. And he asked if they could be on a FaceTime call with me and him. And no, that's not a thing. So that would even be different than a remote online notarization, which definitely can be done, but that's not the way that it's done. There are security measures and specifications that have to be in place before the notarization is ever completed. So I just wanted to educate you all and invite you to shoot me a message on Messenger, or if you go to my website, which is www.evansvillemobilenotary.com, you can send me an email and ask me a question, or if you know me personally, then you can shoot me a text message.